Romance 2. I haven't practiced this at all and I have to get this video out, so I have to kind of play, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the shapes, just so that you remember what the shapes are and the bar chords for this. So remember, this is part 2, so part 1 goes like this. Etc. And it finishes on the E minor. With that open, that last one is open pitch. Then we go into part 2, which is first bar. It's a stretch here from the index finger on the first fret, 3rd string, and the pinky on the 4th fret, 1st string. Okay, so we go from here, and then we change that to that finger now, the Johnny Cash finger on the 2nd fret. So we go from there. Now the very difficult transition on this is we take a B minor shape for the 3rd bar. Just go into a B minor shape, that's that. And what you need to do here is move that finger down next to the Johnny Cash finger there. So that's a different B minor shape. It's B minor but with that finger down there. Okay, then we go and we pluck the 6th string and the 2nd string this time. Oh, actually I'm wrong. That's from here. So B minor, move it down and then move it 1 across. So move it down to where the Johnny Cash finger is, and then move it across to the 5th fret. So that's your first piece there. So we do it there. Oh, I haven't practiced this at all, so it's very difficult. So we go from here to here, and then down, and then we slide it down from the 5th, 4th, and then the 4th again. Lift the pinky up, pinky back on. So it's 5, 4, 4, 4, off, 4. So that's the end of bar 4. Terribly played by myself. I really haven't practiced. Then we go up to bar 7 and we play bar number 5 with a finger on the 7th fret. We bar this like this. Now this is the same as we did before, where on part 1, where we bar into a B shape first of all. So imagine you're doing a B major shape, and what you do is you take these 2 fingers off and leave that finger on, and then instead of moving it underneath the Johnny Cash finger as we did before, you move it next to the Johnny Cash finger. So it goes up 1 fret to the 9th fret. So my fingers are starting to hurt already. So we go up here, so we start off on here, so we go there. So we have to do 3 of them like that. And as you notice there, it's very difficult to get that 2nd string clean. So you have to just practice that. Actually, I'm finding it easier, instead of using this ring finger, use the pinky there. So you've got a B shape, and move the pinky down to the 9th fret bottom string. And this finger's off, this finger. Okay, so that's that. So we do that one position 3 times. Now from here, we then stay on that again. We stretch up with the pinky to the 11th fret, back to the 9th. So that's just the pinky moving from 9 to 11, back to 9. That's now taking us to bar 7. So after that shape here, we then go into this very simple shape on the 9th fret, which is the 1 finger here. So that's all we do, put the 1 finger there. And we play this. Now very quick change from here into this shape. So you use every finger except your Johnny Cash finger, and you can see the shapes there on the paper. So the 9th fret, fingers, strings 3 and 2 with these 2 fingers, and then the 7th fret with this finger. So that's a quick change. So it's from here quick change there. 799, 799, 799, and again 799 for bar 8, back into that position for another, and then up to the 11th with the pinky, and up to the 12th, 3 times, 12th again, down to 11th, 10, swap fingers, so pinky and 12, pinky and 11, and the ring finger on 10. So now we've finished bar 10, we're going to bar number 11. So this time we bar the 5th fret and we bar the 6th fret here. So what we're doing there is we're taking an A major shape. So it's again, it's a bar chord, so as before we're doing a B, this time we're doing an A. So you take your A shape, so it's on the 5th fret, and you take every finger off except the Johnny Cash finger and this finger, the barring finger, and then you do a long stretch here. So from there it's a long stretch up to 9. So it's a really long stretch. This finger doesn't do anything, that one that's moving. So A major shape, take these 2 off and just stretch up to there with that one. Right? So that's that one, and you're going to find that again that 2nd string is going to be dead as a doornail unless you press very hard on it. And my hand is starting to hurt already. That's why you need to practice it, get your hand working well. So we go up here, we go 1, 9, 9, again 9, and then we go 7, which you use the ring finger, take that off, so back in just to that shape there, with none of these 2 off, and that's the end of bar 11, 12, and then at bar 13, a little bit of relief, but not much. We go on to the 13th bar. It's a B7 shape, except we slide this up to the 4th fret on the 1st string. So the pinky goes to the 4th fret, the rest of the shape stays in B7. So we go from here to here, and we play that 3 times. You've got to watch, see what's happening here is my fingers are actually dulling the strings there. So you've just got to make sure it's very clean, and just make sure your positioning is right. So you have to practice that positioning. It makes a real difference. And eventually you'll get that. So we practice that, so we get there, 4. And then we do it one more time, but we move the root note down to the 4th string for the 14th bar. And then the stretch comes up, it's an impossible stretch from 4th to the 5th. This finger is supposed to now go from here to here. Can't be done by mere mortals. So what we then do is a very quick change. Slide that up there, take everything off, slide that up, and just put the 2nd finger, put the index finger on the 2nd string there. So then we have a quick, and then for the last triplet we do that one. So we move, it's just half a D. It's fingers 1 and Johnny Cash finger on strings 3 and 1. And then we're going to the E shape. So it's a full E, not an E minor like we did last time, and we do the same kind of thing as we did before, just to end it. 2. And this time, instead of stretching to the 3rd fret, we stretch all the way to the 4th fret. So it's a bit of a stretch again. And then you finish off with just an E. Strum it like that. Or you can pick it, makes no difference. Almost impossible, yes, it is extremely difficult. Those stretches, and some of the bits are hard, so you'll probably get a lot of that within a few weeks. You just have to really, really work hard. I will also, on a few of those things. The ones I find most difficult are that B minor shape on the bar 3, where you move it into the 5th string down to the 4th, because they're getting the rest of the strings clean. All of them really. All of the changes are quite difficult. So what you need to do is just practice that time and time and time again until you get it clean. Good exercise for stretching your hand, good exercise for you to get clean picking. So don't worry about the speed.